Hey guys, it's Michael. Welcome back to the channel, and you might know what time it is again. Yep, it's new guitar day on the channel once again. And if you saw this on the box, that might have given it away. Yeah, it's an Epiphone. But what kind of Epiphone is it? Let's find out. Here we go. Wish I had more room down here. Okay. Okay, it comes in a hard shell case, which should be another clue to which Epiphone this is. And if you're still stumped, this might give you a little hint. Let's open the case up. What is in the case? Is it a Les Paul? Is it an Explorer? Is it a Flying V? Oh! It's none of the above, actually. Okay. Ah, yes. The long-awaited Epiphone Dave Grohl DG 335. I'll be right back after I tune it up, and then we can get to the specs and a sound demo. Okay, we're back with a closer look at the Epiphone Dave Grohl DG 335. This is definitely a dream guitar of mine. I've always wanted one of these ever since I first heard of the Foo Fighters in high school back in like 2007. But first, a little history about the guitar and the guy behind it. So in case you've been living under a rock since about the mid-90s, Dave Grohl used to be the drummer for Nirvana before Kurt Cobain's tragic death in 1994, after which he formed the Foo Fighters, where he emerged as the frontman, singer and guitar player. So he moved from drums to guitar, and thus he needed a guitar to play that he could rely on. And from what I could tell online, his guitar of choice has been a Gibson Trini Lopez signature model, which is basically the company's ES335 semi-hollow with a non-reverse Firebird headstock and diamonds instead of F-holes on the top of the body for that semi-acoustic resonance. Dave bought his original guitar not knowing who Trini Lopez was. He just liked the guitar, the way it looked, the way it sounded, the way it played, and that's really all that matters with guitars. And his red Trini Lopez would be his main recording guitar for years with the Foo Fighters' first few albums. Fast forward to the mid to late 2000s, however, Gibson approached him to make a signature version of a signature version. So Dave took advantage of that and put his own little tweaks into the guitar to make it his own. Namely, getting rid of the big Trini Lopez tailpiece across the whole back of the guitar and replacing it with just a standard Gibson stop tailpiece right there. And he got to pick what color it came in, so he picked Gibson's famous Pelham Blue, which I have to be honest is a really beautiful shade of blue. One of my favorite Gibson colors ever. So Gibson made the DG 335 in Pelham Blue for a few years, and then a few years later they refreshed it in black, and then a few years after that they made it again in Shoreline Gold, before stopping production altogether. Thus, Dave's signature Gibsons go for insane money on the used market, as you can see here. Just insane, right? Thus, for the longest time, players like myself have been hoping Gibson's low-cost subsidiary Epiphone would make their own Dave Grohl signature model. And blessedly, this past January, our wish came true. Epiphone is now making the Dave Grohl DG 335 at a price most of us can actually afford. Now let's go over the specs of the DG 335 from headstock to tailpiece. Specs-wise, we've got a maple top and body, a C-shaped one-piece mahogany neck with a 24 3/4 inch scale length, typical Gibson scale length, of course. An Indian Laurel fingerboard with these gorgeous mother-of-pearl split diamond inlays, similar to the headstock inlays on a Les Paul Custom. 22 frets, and a Graphtec nut with a width of 1.69 nice inches, or 43 millimeters. Electronics are the Gibson Burstbucker 2 and 3 pickup set, so we got actual Gibson pickups in this Epiphone. A Switchcraft 3-way pickup switch, a Switchcraft output jack, and Mallory capacitors and CTS potentiometers for the volume and tone knobs. Independent volume and tone controls for each pickup, Gibson Tune-O-Matic bridge and stop bar tailpiece, plus 4 top hat knobs, so no corners have been cut in terms of electronics like with most lower cost guitars. And on the headstock, not much to see other than the Epiphone logo where the Gibson logo usually is on these guitars. And Grover mini Rotomatic tuners on the back, along with Dave's signature right there. The body and the neck are also bound with cream binding, very nice touch as usual. And as you saw during the unboxing, the guitar comes in a nice hard shell case with the following case candy. An Allen wrench for truss rod adjustments, which I actually used. I needed to adjust the truss rod when I got the guitar. A key for you to lock the case with. Make sure no unauthorized hands touches your new Epiphone Dave Grohl. And in this bag, Epiphone lifetime warranty. Ooh, unlock the Gibson experience by downloading the Gibson app. This is just a little advertisement for you to download the Gibson app and start your 14-day trial. See how that is. Okay. Ooh, a little tab letting you know this guitar is strung with authentic Gibson strings from the factory. And a little Epiphone sticker pack. Look at this. Get the Epiphone logo like this, like this. Little pick that says Epiphone for every stage. And, ooh, established in 1873. And here they are again over a century later, still making some pretty killer guitars. So now let's hear how the guitar sounds clean and distorted with a few of my favorite Foo Fighters riffs. Here goes. So in conclusion, Epiphone has done it again. Now, none of us working class players don't have to shell out an arm, a leg, and possibly our soul just to get Dave Grohl's signature guitar. The Epiphone DG 355 not only looks the part, but it also sounds the part with these Gibson Burstbucker pickups. Don't have to worry about these high quality CTS and Switchcraft components. The attention to detail, like the inlays, of course. I just can't find any flaw in this guitar, if I'm honest. Even though I sound like I'm being paid for this review, this is a 100% unsponsored, unbiased review. I bought this guitar with my own money, okay? If there was something wrong with it, I would definitely point it out. And I can't see anything wrong with it. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the video and at least found it entertaining. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and of course share the video because my channel is currently still growing. And I'll see you next time. Rock on until then. Wish I had more room down here. So it comes in a hard shell case. Uh-oh. Oops. It's gonna be good for the blooper reel. Okay, we're back with a closer look at the longest time players like myself have been asking Gibsons. So for the longest time, players like myself have been always... Focus, 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 focus. A Switchcraft 3-way pickup switch